Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so today in math, we are going to be talking about some very special words. And these words are more, say more, more, less, less, compare, compare. Okay, so now let's talk about them. More is what? That means bigger, the most. Who has more? Less is a smaller amount. That means you don't have as much. Less. Usually at the holidays we have less money, not as much to spend. And compare is when we look at different things and we think, I wonder. And you're trying to figure out, I wonder which group has more, which one has less, like that. So your job today is to listen and learn about more, less, and compare so that you are really good at it, okay? Now, what I'm gonna be doing is using our imagination in this lesson. I have these large plates in different colors, but we are going to pretend they're cookies. Really big, beautiful cookies. And I didn't have any chocolate chips. So I don't have chocolate chips, but I have these little lids to bottle caps. And these are going to be our really big chocolate chips. Okay? So you can practice and do this at home if you'd like to. This is just a fun thing that I'm going to be doing today. So, now, like I told you, we're talking about those words, more, less, and compare. Okay, I'm going to move my book out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to put my cookies down. Now, let's do a different color. Okay, so I have different color cookies. Oh, these cookies are so beautiful. I love these cookies. Okay. So we have some beautiful cookies here. Aren't they gorgeous? They look very scrumptious, don't they? Okay. So let's see if we have another color. We do. We have one more color. Okay. So these are all my cookies. Okay. So now I'm going to put some chocolate chips on them. Oh, these are some big chocolate chips too. The clear ones are a little harder to see. I'll try to put them on a plate maybe where you can see them. These are some lids from sodas or water bottles or whatever I've had at my house. And I used them for another activity. So let's see. Okay, so let's start looking just at 2 cookies at a time. Okay, I'm going to move these cookies over. Let's look at these 2 cookies right here. This cookie has how many chocolate chips? 1 chocolate chip. Now this cookie has how many chocolate chips? 1, 2, 3. Which one has more? Which one has more? The red cookie or the orange cookie? Which one has more chocolate chips? The orange cookie, good. The orange cookie has more chocolate chips. And more means what? Bigger. Bigger. It has the most. So the red cookie has more or less? Less. It only has 1. That's my dog. She's sleeping and talking and snoring over there. The red cookie has... Maybell. Shh. Shh. My red cookie has 1 cookie. 1 chocolate chip. So the red cookie has less. Okay. So we'll move these 2 cookies over to the side. I'm gonna get 2 more cookies. Oh, we're gonna be learning about another word I didn't even talk about. Equal. Equal. Starts with an E. Equal. You'll see in just a second. Okay, my yellow cookie has how many chocolate chips? 1. My pretty little mint turquoise cookie has how many chocolate chips? 1. Who has more? They have the same amount. Who has less? They have the same amount. So it's called equal. Equal. Equal means the same. The same. Yeah. Okay. Now let's look at these 2 cookies. Let's look at these chocolate chips. Here we go. The blue cookie has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chocolate chips. Look at the pink cookie. The pink cookie has 1, 2. 2 chocolate chips. Which one has more? The blue cookie has more chocolate chips. More. And the pink cookie has less chocolate chips. Good job. Okay, so we compared the 2. We looked at the 2 and we compared to see who has more, who has less. We compared these 2 cookies and we found out they are the same. They're equal. Then we compared these 2 cookies in the beginning and we learned the orange cookie had the most or more chocolate chips because they had 3, and the red cookie only had 1, so it had less. We compared those 2. Okay. Well, you did a wonderful job listening, and you did a great job participating and saying the words. I really appreciate that. Now, I want to show you your homework for today. It is counting and writing the number, because part of understanding more and less and comparing and equal is that we have to be able to take our little magic fingers and touch and count. If you noticed when I was counting, boys and girls, I wasn't just going 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it, 4. No, I was taking my finger and I was touching it and moving it and saying the number, going 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And so that's what you're going to be doing on this page. You're going to be touching it and coloring and counting. Now, I'm going to get out my marker because I don't have my crayons handy. And I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and I can go underneath and write the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many apples do I have? 5 apples. 5 apples. So this is great practice in you practicing writing your numbers. They're not going to be perfect. I understand. I don't want them to be perfect. I just want you to try. Okay? And so you're going to count in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, you're not going to be able to write all those numbers. That is perfectly fine. If you just take your marker or crayon and you cross it out as you're counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is wonderful practice, okay? So I'm given different levels of things. Some of our friends may be able to write their numbers. Some of our friends may not be able to. Okay, so families, I need your help in understanding what is appropriate and what your little one can do. We don't want to push them to the point of frustration where they're CRYING. We don't want that, okay? Then the number will go here in the blank. So there's a front and back to this. They look like they're the same, but they're different amounts, okay? So you're gonna do the front and back and then send it to me. Preferably, if you could send it to me in Schoology. If not, Flipgrid, ClassDojo, however you can get it to me, okay? So today we talked about more, less, and compare and equal. Okay, so go see if you can make some little, what are these? Cookies, I'm saying cupcakes, cookies, and put some little pretend little chocolate chips, and you can compare at your house, okay? And let's complete that worksheet today. I know you can. It's not that hard. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye-bye.